All right, shalom, shalom. First off, let's give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Sincere shalom to all you men preaching this word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to you striving and sincere believers. All right, the name of this lesson is going to be entitled America is Ophir. America is the land of Ophir. And I got a few scriptures lined up, and Lord willing, this lesson will be edifying. And so I just typed in a blue letter, Ophir, and the first time it pops up in the Bible is Genesis 10. And we're gonna get the what it means. Okay, so Ophir, it means reducing to ashes. Okay, reducing to ashes. All right, and this was like a code word for this landmass called America. All right, in the ancient world. Okay, and it had plenty of gold here, and this is where Solomon got a lot of his gold from America, man. And when it says reduce to ashes, you know what it comes to mind for me, Sodom and Gomorrah and those surrounding cities where the judgment of that place was, fire and brimstone. And the Most High burnt that wicked place up. And the Most High calls this place, which is called spiritually Sodom and Egypt. All right, so it's going to get the same judgment, just magnified on a whole nother level. All right. So let's go to, now that we got the definition, Ophir, reducing the ashes. Let's go to Jeremiah 51. Verse 54. The whole chapter's good, but I'm going to get these key points right here. A sound of a cry coming from Babylon. Babylon is another name for America, all right? And throughout the scriptures, always keeps bringing up Babylon, 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 okay? Now we know ancient Babylon is in a part of Iraq. But if you look at that judgment, it's a lot of the prophecy that it brings up about Babylon didn't happen to that place. And that place isn't like the epicenter of like the world, man. All right, it's America. Okay, the virgin daughter of Babylon. It says, a sound of a cry coming from Babylon and great destruction from the land of the Chaldeans. All right, and this is the land of the Chaldeans, man. A lot of witchcraft, a lot of sorcery. Okay, that was like their they were into sorcery. They were into like mysticism and left hand magic, if you will. All right, and that's pretty much what these elites have pushed on these people. Basically, witchcraft. All right. Okay, and verse 55, because the Lord hath spoiled Babylon, meaning destroyed it, and destroyed out of her the great voice, when her waves do roar like great waters, and the noise of their voices uttered. Okay, because the spoiler is come upon her, even upon Babylon, and her mighty men are taken, every one of their bows is broken. For the Lord Yahweh of recompenses shall surely requite. That's verse 57. And I will make drunk her princes, her wise men, her captains, her rulers, and her mighty men. They shall sleep a perpetual sleep and not wake, saith the King, whose name is the Lord of hosts. 58. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the broad walls of Babylon shall be utterly broken, and her high gate shall be burned with fire, and the people shall labor in vain, and the folk in the fire they shall be weary. You know, and if you look at how Babylon went down, it was a surgical strike. It wasn't fire. It wasn't It was very quick. It was very precise. But the way the Most High is gonna take out this Babylon, Salakia, it's gonna be very destructive. Okay, very destructive, and nobody's gonna escape except the elect. All right. Let's go to Revelation 18 verses 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine. So death is what's gonna happen to this place, and mourning. A lot of people gonna be crying, sad, lose their businesses, lose their family, lose their will to live, lose their hope in America, lose their hope in the financial system. They're gonna lose all their money. And famine, right? It's gonna be a lack of food, man. And the elect are gonna be fed in that day, all right? And this is what I wanted to get, the key point. And she shall be utterly burned with fire, okay? And that's reduced to ashes, the land of Ophir. For strong is the Lord Yahweh who judgeth her. So this is a judgment coming straight from the Most High, man. It's not us doing it, even though we agree with everything the scriptures say. Just the Most High doing it, all right? And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. So after something is caught on fire, it's going to be smoke, man. The smoke of her burning. Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, that's America. For in 1 hour is thy judgment come. So this thing is going to be quick. All right. It's going to be quick like the ancient Babylon, how it fell. It's going to be like a surgical strike, man. But just on a way bigger level, man. All right. With the missiles and the chariots of the Lord raining down laser beams. Okay. So in 1 hour, that judgment has come. And the Most High, he deals with balance, duality, and everything's been weighed in the balance, man. He's the perfect judge. And a lot of people, especially here, they don't want to see this place go. Everything is, wickedness is magnified here, man. It's definitely a burden living here. You just got to fight every day, man, because it's getting bolder and bolder, okay? And not to drag this lesson too long, that's all I had through the Spirit. Lord willing, it was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Shalom.